show director for AIM Expo, and first I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. I know that your commitment and your investment in AIM Expo is a big deal for you, and it's a big deal for us. Now, there are hundreds of things that I could talk to you about as far as improving your overall experience at AIM Expo, but as exhibitors, if I had to pick out one single thing that you need to focus on while you're at our show, it would be technical failure.
That's okay.
You're supposed to be able to get that place.
All right, so the bottom button, did you hit that one?
So it should be on my slide. That's one side. I just play it on my computer too. You guys always have to record it for 1 second.
Actually, I think this is all, this is part of it. You should expect your technology not to work.
Okay.
Okay, so it's not gonna work, so
Okay.
keep going.
So we are going to talk about shipping. And why is shipping so important? Let's ask ourselves this. What is the most important part of you being successful at AIM Expo? Is it having your product there so people can see what you have? Is it your display that tells the story of who you are and why you're there and why your customers need to see you? Is it your marketing materials so that when people leave and they leave the show, they remember who you are and why they need to contact you down the road and do business with you? Essentially, everything that you do at this show, you're sending in. AIM Expo is your place of business for the 4 days that you're there. So don't let your display be lost. If somebody took away your desk, your computer, your papers and pens, how productive would you be? Your booth is no different. Now, I know a lot of this seems like common sense, but if you don't think about it, if you don't implement it, if you don't act on it, then it doesn't matter. So ship early. Ship early because not only will it save you money, but it gives you the opportunity to have a plan B because yes, sometimes shit happens. Now some shows charge more money to send your freight to the advanced warehouse, but at AIM Expo, because we want you to be able to focus on what you're doing at the show in your business, we have actually negotiated with our contractor to charge the same amount, whether you ship to the warehouse or show site. So take advantage of that luxury. And make sure your shipment is trackable. If you ship it early, but you don't know where it is, what good is that gonna do you? It's 9 a.m., do you know where your freight is? And when it's 9 a.m. in Orlando, and your office is in California, who are you gonna call? At 6 a.m., I'm sleeping, don't call me, because I'm not answering the phone. And whatever you do, don't rely on someone back at the office. We just talked about that. And I'm going to give you guys a little tip. I always print the tracking information. I used to keep it in my phone, but what happens if you drop your phone in a pot of Brunswick stew, Ryan?
Oh, absolutely.
You no longer have that tracking information and what you do. So you know what? I always print things that are really important. And I promise between you and I will not tell any of the tree huggers that we used a twig. So who's taking care of your business? When you choose a shipper, make sure they're reputable. You want to know that they're going to deliver your package and that they're going to treat it like it's your own. And again, I have a little video here that unfortunately we're not going to be able to see, but the gist of it is you want them to love your package as much as you do. So in closing, if you have to worry about just one thing from a logistics standpoint, make it shipping so that you have everything that you need when you need it and you can focus on what you need to at the show, which is your customers, your business, and your success. Thank you.